you grew up in Buffalo, New York,
Yes, I did, sir. Buffalo, New York.
and hence you are a Buffalo Sabres fan from growing up in Buffalo, New York, correct?
I am. I still long for the days with the old logo.
I like the old uniforms much better. I mean, that new logo is not so great.
Looks like the Postal Service logo or something. Yeah, I need to cross swords over a bison or buffalo.
Much more metal. So, did you go to games at the old, the heck was the name of that War Memorial or whatever it's called?
Odd.
The Odd, duh.
The old Odd was, my stomping ground as a kid. We went to all sorts of games there, went to the circus there. And every single band through the late 70s through to the 90s, all the metal, all the rock bands come through town, come to the Odd, and it was a really great moment in time, remembering all that.
So, obviously, you saw all the early Sabres.
Don Luce, Jerry Korab, Jerry Desjardins, Gilbert Perrault, all those guys, and got to see all that. Don Luce and Jerry Korab were my favorites. I love King Kong Korab. He was a badass. Just a typical 70s goon hockey defenseman, those guys were crazy back then. It got bloody on the ice back then, so no helmets, no pads, basically. Those guys were out there killing each other. So that, and I was a big Buffalo Bills fan too. And I've only been to actually 2 football games in my life, and those were 2 games that I actually saw O.J. Simpson play. So those are the only 2 games I saw.
Current Sabres have a bunch of metalheads on there. Tony Ludman, Drew Stafford, guys that are really big metalheads. So does that make you more of a fan of them since they seem to like the right kind of music?
Oh no, they could like dance music as long as they win some games. It's all, I think that's what Buffalo would like too. But Stanley Cup would be good. We came closer a couple years ago, but like always, we seem to have a black cloud over our sports teams' heads. But I mean, I think that a lot of these young players, there are a lot of them from Eastern Europe and stuff, and Scandinavia, and metal pretty much reigns in Europe and all different parts of that hemisphere. So it's not as surprising as you'd think. It's surprising that they like the extreme, more modern stuff. That's kind of a little bit more surprising.